Hello children, myself Ishwar Chand Balichwal welcomes all of you. Today we are continuing our chapter 3rd, Understanding Quadrilaterals. Okay, for better understanding, watch this video up to the end. If you have any problem, then contact me on my WhatsApp. Now we learn this with the help of some examples. Here is the example. In figure RICE is a rhombus. Find X, Y, Z. Justify findings. This is the figure. Here is the figure. RICE. Okay. This is the figure RICE. Okay. This is a rhombus having all sides are equal. Okay. A parallelogram of all sides are equal is just rhombus. Okay. So by utilizing the properties of rhombus, we have to solve this. Here x equal to OE. Okay, this is x which is equal to OE, because in rhombus the diagonals are bisecting perpendicularly. Okay, this is right angle. The diagonals are bisecting perpendicularly, and x equal to OE, this is given to us. Okay, according to figure, x equal to OE, this is given to us. Y equal to OR, this is also given to us. This OR also given to us. Z equal to 13, because all sides are equal in rhombus. All sides are equal. Here the all sides are equal, so Z becomes 13. Okay, so x equal to OE equal to OI, because diagonals bisecting each other, so OE equal to OI. OE and OI are equal, which are equal to 5, because this is x and this is 5. OI is 5, this is given. 5 is given to us. Okay, here 12 is given to us. OC is 12 given to us. So here we can write given. So x equal to 5. This is our first finding. Now y equal to OR. Y is what? Y is OR, which is half of this diagonal. Since diagonals are bisecting each other perpendicularly, so OR equals to OC. This is OR, which is equal to OC, since diagonal bisect. And this is given to 12. Here this is given. What is given? OC is 12. Here OC is 12. So Y is also 12. Now OI is 5. All sides are equal. Here OI is 5, and we have to find OR. Here 12. OR, which is equal to Y, which is just equal to 12. Okay, because OR equal to OC here, which is 12. So we get Y equal to 12. Okay. Here OI is 5 and OR is 12. And Z equal to 13. So by this way we get X, Y, Z. Okay. These are our findings. With the help of property of rhombus. What are the different property of rhombus? The rhombus is a parallelogram. So opposite sides are equal and opposite angles are also equal. Okay. And the special property of rhombus is the all sides are equal. That's why the bisectors are perpendicular. Okay, and the diagonals are the bisector. So diagonals are perpendicular bisector. This is the special property of rhombus. Okay. So with the help of this type of characteristic, we can solve problem. Now we learn rectangle. This is a very famous geometrical figure in our daily life. Most of the things having the shape rectangle. For example, our books are rectangle, our papers are rectangle. Okay, even our scale is also rectangle. So most of the things are rectangle. So rectangle is very important in our daily life. So we must have to know all the characteristic of this figure. Okay, a rectangle is a parallelogram. Why this is parallelogram? Because rectangle having two set of parallel lines. This line and this line parallel to each other, and this line and this line are also parallel to each other. Why these are parallels? As we know, two lines are parallel if their distance between them are same at everywhere. Here, this side is also equal to this side because the opposite sides are equal. So these lines automatically become parallel. So these two lines become parallel. Same to same. These two lines also become parallel because these two sides are equal. So here two set of parallel lines is there, due to which this is a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram with equal angles. All the angles are right angle. Okay. This is the special characteristic of rectangle, that all four angles are equal and they have the measure 90 degree. Okay. How we can found the measure of each and every angle is 90 degree? Here we have some exercise. Let all the angles are equal and the value of these are x degree. So all the four angles for x0. We know that sum of interior angle of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Here rectangle is also a quadrilateral. So the measure of sum of all interior angle is 360 degree. So we can make 4x degree equal to 360 degree. So by dividing 4 both sides, 360 degree divided by 4 gives us the value 90 degree. Here the value of x is become 90 degree. So all four angles are equal as well as 90 degree. Right angle. Okay. So all four angle of a rectangle is right angle. Okay. Thus each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Now we have another conclusion. So a rectangle is a parallelogram in which every angle is a right angle. What is our conclusion? The rectangle is a special parallelogram in which every angle is a right angle. This is a special characteristic of rectangle. Okay, rectangle has opposite sides of equal length. Here we can see the rectangle has opposite sides of the equal length. This is the marking. We mark same marking on the sides which are equal. Here we mark 4 lines. Here also 4 lines, here 3 lines, here 1 line. So this is also equal, this is also equal. This is the presentation, how we express something is equal. We put same mark of equal things. Here this side is equal to this, so we make same mark here. Here this side is equal to this, so we make same mark. This equal to this, this equal to this, so we make the same mark. Here all the angles are equal, so we make the mark of right angle to each. Okay, so now rectangle has opposite sides of equal length, and its diagonal bisect each other. These are the diagonals AC and BD which are bisecting each other, and both are equal, and both the diagonals are also equal. AC and BD are equal. Okay, so this is our conclusion. AC and BD, both the diagonals are equal. So AO and OC, AO and CO also equal. OB and OD also equal. Why? We know that in any parallelogram the diagonals bisecting each other. Here rectangle is also a parallelogram, so these diagonals are bisecting each other. Bisecting means the point of intersection divide each of the diagonals in the same length. So OA equals OC, OB equals OD. That's why AO equal to CO, OB equal to OD. So these are our conclusions about the rectangle, which we can be utilized to solve many problems. So learn this. Now we learn property of rectangle. The diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. Okay, this is our rectangle ABCD. ABCD is a rectangle. Here we check some characteristic properties which are meeting by this diagonal, these diagonals. Okay, here the diagonals of a rectangle are equal length. AC equals BD. Okay, this is given to us, and we know that the opposite sides of rectangles is also equal. So BC equals AD. Why? Because opposite sides are equal. Okay, so here we know that the triangle ABC, when this AC bisect this BD, this AC also divide this whole rectangle into two triangles. AC divides ABCD into ABC and ADC, and same BD divides this rectangles as ABD and BCD. Okay, when both these diagonals intersect each other, then what happens? Here ABC is a triangle having right angle, so this is right triangle, and ABD also a triangle having right angle. In both of these triangle ABC and ABD, ABC and ABD, this side is common, and these are the diagonals which are also equal. The other side is also common, and this angle and this angle is right angle, so one angle is also common. So triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD by SAS criteria. Again, I repeat, ABD. This is a one triangle having right angle. Other triangle ABC also having right angle. So one angle is equal, and this side is equal to this side, and this side is common. So SAS. By this criteria, these triangles are congruent. Okay, because BC equals AD, AB commons, and angle A equals angle B. Each angle is 90 degrees. So with the help of these informations, both of these triangles are congruent. And when both of these triangles are congruent, what information we get? Thus, AC equal to BD by CPCT. Thus, AC equal to BD by CPCT. Congruent part of congruent triangle. Corresponding part of congruent triangles are equal. With the help of this property, here we can found AC equals BD. So, now we remember always that in a triangle, both the diagonals are equal and they are bisecting each other. Okay? So, what are the characteristic of a rectangle? Two set of parallel lines, opposite sides are equal, all the angles are equal, they are right angle, diagonals are bisecting each other. Okay, these are the characteristic property of a rectangle, and we have to learn and remember these properties always, because they are very essential to solve the problems about the quadrilaterals. Okay, so diagonals besides being equal, here the diagonals are equal, here the diagonals are equal, so we can conclude the diagonals besides being equal in length bisect each other. They are equal in length but bisect each other. This is the next information, that they are bisecting each other. Now with the help of these properties, we solve an example. The given example is RENT is a rectangle. Its diagonals meet at O. Find X. Find X if OR equal to 2x plus 4 and OT equal to 3x plus 1. This is given to us. Here, this is the figure RENT, which is the figure of a rectangle. This is the figure RENT, which is a rectangle, and its diagonals meet at O. Here, the diagonals are meeting at O, and we have to given this OR is 2x plus 4 and this OT is 3x plus 1. With the help of these information, we have to find the value of this X. Okay, now we start. This is our solution. OT, here OT is given to us 3x plus 1, and we know that this is our diagonal and O bisects it. So OT is half of ET, half of T. OT is half of T. OT is half of the diagonal T, because T is a diagonal and O bisect this. So OT is half of T. Same OR. Here RN is the diagonal and O bisecting it. So OR is half of this diagonal. Okay, RN. So in rent, RENT, rent is a rectangle. So diagonals are equal. That is TE equals RN. TE equals RN. So half of these are also equal. Half of TE equal to half of RN, and half of TE is OT and half of RN is OR. So OR and OT also equal. So their halves are also equal. With the help of this information, according to question, we are just equalizing them. 3x plus 1 equals to 2x plus 4. This equals to this. So 3x plus 1 equals to 2x plus 4. By solving this, transposing 2x to this side and 1 to this side, 3x minus 2x gives x, 4 minus 1 gives 3. So the value of x is 3. Okay, this way we can solve this example. And here how we can utilize the different characteristic of rectangle. With the help of these things we can solve our exercise. Now we learn about the square. A square is a rectangle with equal side. Square is a rectangle with equal sides. How we can say the square is a rectangle? As we know, the opposite sides are equal in rectangle. All the angles are right angle. Here all the angles are right angle. Opposite sides are also equal. So a square is a rectangle. Here we mark all the sides are equal. Okay. These are the diagonals which are also equal. And they are intersecting at O. They are bisecting each other. So with the help of the information, we have to found some characteristic of a square. A square is a rectangle with equal sides. So a square has all the properties of a rectangle with an additional requirement that all sides are equal. All the properties is having by the square, and the special properties, additional properties are also the requirement of a square, that all the sides are equal in length. So additional requirement that all sides are equal length. Here this is a figure of a square named as BELT. Belt is a square. Here we have received the information that all the sides are equal. So here we mention BE equals EL equals LT equals TB. All four sides are equal because this is the special property of square, that all that sides are equal. And all angles are also equal as well as right angle. Angle B, angle E, angle L, angle T are equal as well as right angles, both. Okay. So with the help of this, BL equal to ET, BL equal to ET, both the diagonals are equal because this is a rectangle, and all sides are equal. That's it become a square. And due to the all sides are equal, the diagonals are perpendicularly bisect each other as in rhombus. In rhombus, the all sides are equal, and here also all sides are equal. So due to which both the diagonals are perpendicularly bisect each other. Here we mention BL perpendicular to ET, and they are bisecting each other at O. Okay. So what are the different characteristics of a square? A square is a parallelogram because two sets of parallel lines, opposite sides are equal, diagonals are equal, diagonals are perpendicularly bisecting each other, all four angles are equal, so opposite angles are automatically equal, all four angles are right angle, so this is a rectangle. Okay. With the help of these characteristics, we can say the square can be parallelogram, square can be rectangle, square can be rhombus, square can be kite, square can be a trapezium. So square is a king of quadrilateral. What is the information we receive? Square is a king of quadrilateral. King of quadrilateral. This is the very important information. A square can be any type of quadrilateral, but any type of quadrilateral not necessarily a square, but square can be every type of quadrilateral. That's why this is named as king of quadrilaterals. Always remember, this is a special information we have to receive. Here, due to the diagonals are bisecting each other, OB equals OL and OE equals OT. So a square has diagonal of equal length. Here diagonals are perpendicular bisector. What is the conclusion about the square? In a square, the diagonals having these type of characteristic first bisects one another. Diagonals bisects one another, so square being a parallelogram. Because in parallelogram, the diagonals are bisecting. Here the diagonals are bisected each other, so square being a parallelogram. The diagonals are of equal length, so square being a rectangle. The diagonals are perpendicular to one another, so square being a rhombus. Okay? So the property is the diagonals of a square are perpendicular bisector of each other. Okay? Here is the square. We have to draw a square. A, B, C, D. O is the bisecting point of both the diagonals. OA equal to OC. OA equal to OC because diagonals are bisecting each other. Square is a parallelogram. OA equal to OC. So square is a parallelogram because in parallelogram the diagonals are bisecting, and here the diagonals are bisecting. Triangle AOD. AOD equals triangle COD. AOD equals COD. These both the triangles are equal because this side equal to this side. Okay, and this side equal to this side as well as this side equal to this side. So these two sides are also equal. These two are equal, and these two angles are automatically become 90 degree. Why? Because these two triangles are equal by S criteria. This side equal to this side. This side is common. Okay. So what happened? These two triangles having three sides. This side equal to this side. This side is common, and this side equal to this side. So all three sides of these two triangles are equal. So by SSS criteria, triangle AOD congruent to triangle COD. AOD congruent to COD. When these two triangles are congruent with, we can say measure of angle AOD equal to measure of angle COD, and both the triangle angles are equal and they make the straight line. So sum of these two angles are 180. So single angle is 90 degree. Here measure of AOD and measure of COD just become 90 degree with the help of linear pair of angles. With the help of linear pair of angles, these two angles are right angle, and that's why the diagonals are perpendicularly bisecting each other, and the square become king of quadrilateral. Okay, so please watch this video seriously, carefully, make the notes, and with the help of different characteristic which we have to discussing, you have to solve your exercise question. If you have any problem, then please ask. Have a nice day. Thanks.